masculine and unknown, because we dove into, especially for men's conversations, some deep shit about like the current state of things. And so it's got me pondering, right? Even when we were talking about, the pleasure, satisfaction, getting arousal for young men, I look to like other parts of the world where, as we're talking about, if the environment, the circumstances begin to create the scenario where a person adapts. Oh, I don't want this or that. Like I said, I'll be alone the rest of my life because just accepting this is the scenario. And you look over at Asia, digital girlfriends, dolls, robot, like the most advanced. That's a whole society that has gone decades down this path forward. And so anyway, I say that overarching, how masculine takes on the unknown. It occurs to me, it's at a tipping point, if you will. Like the opportunity for grounded, mature, masculine energy, whatever name it would be called, to show up and make a difference. So just like you said, the roommate, the friend that can be course corrected, because on a biological level, a mentality, outlook, and just socially, it is reached where it is so rare to just be a fucking man. Like we're not talking about magic. We're not saying, hey, go make 6 feet, go do any of this. Because the first thing, the first correction, you said guys don't have access to, or it never occurs that it's even possible. And what I hear below that, like that's the symptom, the root cause, that's at a core of masculinity, self-improvement. And which today it is. Like we're in top 10% because we choose to step up and choose to develop ourselves, choose to, in response to that unknown. I'm speaking to the larger, the unknown. How does society deal with boys entering this world and not understanding the hunt of a woman to actually get that pleasure and satisfaction? Because genetically, you may get your rocks off and your genes are saying, but what are we going to do about this legacy? You can get all the nuts you want in 50, 60, 80 years, whatever. You're going to be gone. Genes are dead. That's a wrap. This is why it's not satisfying. This is why your testosterone is dying off, because nothing's actually looking to reproduce. The question I hear, or it occurs to me, what does masculine do in the face of unknown? As we're talking to in this conversation, there are unknown variables of society. For me, that's always stood out as a call to leadership, a call to an opportunity. What's going to be the difference? Not even just in our lives and experience. What's going to be the difference for societies? This is not unreachable shit. It's not hard to be grounded. It's not hard to be a fucking man. We're human fucking beings. It's not, man is not a species of some shit that is no longer on Earth. It's just understanding socially what's going on and how to navigate and show up in that. And there's such a failure to launch, like capacity or just access to say, hey, I can change and improve and get something on the other. I can build myself into that, because that's all masculine is. Whether it's man or woman, that is all masculine is. The unknown, how do I accomplish the goal? How do I pass on my seed? How do I get a legacy? How do I get a woman or accomplish anything out in the world? It's still coming from the facet of, let me improve myself. Let me take one step. Let me build in one thing.